The Millionaire Journey. A Money Mastery Audiobook. Hello, and welcome to Money Mastery Audiobooks, your trusted source for practical lessons on personal finance, wealth creation, investing, entrepreneurship, and financial freedom. Today's audiobook is The Millionaire Journey. Before we begin, if you enjoy content that helps you build wealth, improve your financial future, and develop the mindset of successful people, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new audiobook. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to guide you on your journey toward financial success. Many people believe that becoming a millionaire is something reserved for the lucky few, those born into wealthy families, gifted with extraordinary talent, or fortunate enough to stumble upon the perfect opportunity. But the truth is far different. The journey to wealth is rarely the result of luck. It is built through the choices you make every day, the habits you develop, the knowledge you gain, and the discipline you practice over time. Millionaires are not created overnight. They are shaped by consistent action, smart financial decisions, perseverance through challenges, and a commitment to continuous growth. No matter where you are today, whether you're paying off debt, building your first savings, starting a business, investing for the future, or simply searching for a better financial life, you can begin moving toward financial freedom. This audiobook will guide you through the essential principles that have helped countless people transform their finances and build lasting wealth. Each chapter is designed to provide practical lessons that you can apply to your own life, regardless of your income, background, or current financial situation. So find a comfortable place, keep an open mind, and get ready to begin the millionaire journey, a journey that could change the way you think about money, success, and the future you are capable of creating. Let's begin. Introduction. Every millionaire's story begins with a single step. It isn't a giant leap or a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. More often, it begins with a decision to think differently, to learn continuously, and to take control of one's financial future. Many people believe that wealth is reserved for a select few. They assume millionaires are born into rich families, inherit large fortunes, or simply get lucky. While those situations do exist, they represent only a small percentage of wealthy individuals. The truth is that countless self-made millionaires started with very little. Some began with debt. Others worked ordinary jobs, faced financial hardships, or experienced business failures before eventually achieving financial success. What separated them from everyone else wasn't luck, it was their mindset, their habits, and their willingness to keep moving forward when life became difficult. One of the biggest misconceptions about wealth is that becoming a millionaire is a destination. People often imagine that reaching a certain bank balance will instantly solve all of their problems. In reality, becoming wealthy is a journey of personal growth. Along the way, you develop discipline, patience, financial knowledge, resilience, and the ability to make better decisions. The money is simply the result of becoming the kind of person who consistently creates value and manages resources wisely. That is why this audiobook is called The Millionaire Journey. It isn't just about making more money. It's about transforming the way you think, act, and approach every financial decision. Every chapter will introduce principles that have helped successful people build lasting wealth over time. You'll discover how to develop the mindset of a millionaire, build strong financial habits, increase your income, invest wisely, overcome financial setbacks, create long-term wealth, and adopt daily routines that keep you moving toward financial freedom. As you listen, remember that knowledge alone will not change your life. Information becomes valuable only when it is put into action. The most successful people are not those who know the most, but those who consistently apply what they learn. Even small improvements, repeated day after day, can produce extraordinary results over time. Regardless of your age, income, education, or current financial situation, your future is not determined by where you start. It is determined by the choices you make from this moment forward. Every positive financial decision, no matter how small, moves you one step closer to the life you want to build. So keep an open mind as you listen to this audiobook. Challenge old beliefs that may have been holding you back. Be willing to learn new ideas and adopt better habits. Most importantly, make a commitment to yourself that you will not simply listen, you will take action. Your millionaire journey begins today, and every step you take from here has the potential to shape a brighter, wealthier future. Let's begin with the first and most important lesson, developing the millionaire mindset. Chapter 1, The Millionaire Mindset. Every great achievement begins in the mind. Before someone becomes a millionaire, they first develop the mindset of one. Wealth is created twice, first in your thoughts and then in your actions. If you want to change your financial future, you must begin by changing the way you think. Many people believe that money is the most important ingredient in becoming wealthy. While money certainly plays a role, it is not where the journey begins. The real foundation of financial success is mindset. Your beliefs influence your decisions create your habits, and your habits determine your results. Imagine two people who earn exactly the same salary. One spends every paycheck as quickly as it arrives, complains about money, and believes financial success is only for other people. The other saves consistently, learns new skills, invests in personal growth, and looks for opportunities to increase income. 5 or 10 years later, their financial situations will likely be very different, not because they earned different salaries in the beginning, but because they had different mindsets. A millionaire mindset begins with taking responsibility for your life. Instead of blaming the economy, your employer, your upbringing, or bad luck, you ask a different question: what can I do to improve my situation? This shift in thinking gives you control over your future. While you cannot control everything that happens to you, you can control how you respond. Confidence is another essential part of the millionaire mindset. Confidence doesn't mean believing you know everything. It means believing that you can learn whatever is necessary to achieve your goals. Every successful entrepreneur, investor, or business owner started as a beginner. They became successful because they were willing to learn, practice, and improve over time. Optimism is equally important. Optimistic people don't ignore problems, they simply believe that solutions exist. When they face setbacks, they don't assume failure is permanent. They see every obstacle as an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more capable. This positive outlook helps them keep moving forward when others give up. Resilience is what keeps you going when life becomes difficult. The road to financial success is rarely smooth. You may lose money on an investment. A business idea might fail. You could lose a job or experience unexpected expenses. These moments can either discourage you or teach you valuable lessons. Millionaires understand that failure is not the opposite of success, it is often part of the journey toward it. Another important mindset shift is replacing limiting beliefs with empowering beliefs. Many people grow up hearing phrases like, "Money is the root of all evil," "Rich people are greedy," or "People like us never become wealthy." These beliefs quietly shape financial decisions throughout life. But beliefs are not facts. They are simply ideas that can be changed. Instead, begin telling yourself empowering truths. Say, "I can learn to manage money wisely. I can increase my income by developing valuable skills. I am capable of building wealth through patience and discipline." Repeating positive beliefs isn't about pretending everything is perfect, it's about training your mind to focus on possibilities instead of limitations. Millionaires also think differently about time. Most people focus on immediate rewards. They spend today without considering tomorrow. They want quick results and become discouraged when success takes longer than expected. Wealthy people think long-term. They understand that small, consistent actions produce extraordinary results over many years. Saving a little every month, investing consistently, reading regularly, and improving your skills may not seem exciting today, but over time these habits can completely transform your financial future. Patience is one of the greatest financial advantages you can develop. Building wealth is not a sprint, it is a marathon. The people who succeed are usually those who remain consistent long after others have quit. Learning is another hallmark of the millionaire mindset. Successful people are lifelong students. They read books, listen to audiobooks, attend seminars, seek mentors, and constantly look for ways to improve themselves. They understand that increasing their knowledge often leads to increasing their income. Ask yourself questions that successful people ask. What new skill can I learn? How can I provide more value? What habits should I improve? What opportunities am I missing? Questions like these direct your mind toward growth instead of excuses. Finally, remember that your mindset influences every financial decision you make. It affects how you earn, spend, save, invest, and respond to challenges. Developing a millionaire mindset doesn't require a large bank account. It requires a willingness to think differently, take responsibility, stay optimistic, remain resilient, and commit to lifelong growth. Your financial journey changes the moment your thinking changes. Every successful habit you build begins with a decision in your mind. Choose to believe that your future can be better than your past. Choose to focus on opportunities instead of obstacles. Choose to think like someone who is building lasting wealth. Because once you master your mindset, you have laid the strongest possible foundation for the millionaire journey ahead. In the next chapter, we'll explore how strong financial habits turn the right mindset into lasting wealth. Chapter 2: Building Strong Financial Habits. Having the right mindset is the foundation of wealth, but mindset alone is not enough. To become financially successful, your daily actions must support your long-term goals. This is where financial habits come into play. Your habits shape your future more than occasional big decisions. Every day, you make choices about spending, saving, earning, and investing. These choices may seem small in the moment, but over time they determine whether you build wealth or remain trapped in financial stress. One of the first habits every future millionaire should develop is creating a realistic budget. Many people think budgeting is about restricting yourself or saying no to everything you enjoy. In reality, a budget is simply a plan for your money. It tells every dollar where to go before you spend it. Without a budget, it's easy to lose track of your finances. Small purchases add up quickly, and before you know it, your paycheck is gone. A budget gives you clarity. It helps you understand how much money you earn, how much you spend, and where you can make improvements. When creating a budget, begin by listing your monthly income. Next, write down your essential expenses, such as housing, utilities, groceries, transportation, and insurance. Then include savings and investments as priorities, not afterthoughts. Finally, allocate money for entertainment and personal spending while staying within your limits. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is awareness. Once you know where your money is going, you can begin directing it toward your financial goals. Another powerful financial habit is paying yourself first. Most people pay everyone else before they pay themselves. They pay rent, electricity, groceries, subscriptions, and countless other expenses. Whatever remains, if anything, is saved. Millionaires often reverse this process. The moment they receive income, they automatically set aside a percentage for savings and investments. Even if it's only 5 or 10% in the beginning, this habit ensures that wealth is built consistently over time. By paying yourself first, you make your future a priority. You're investing in the life you want tomorrow instead of spending everything today. Living below your means is another habit shared by many wealthy individuals. Contrary to popular belief, many millionaires don't spend every dollar they earn. Just because your income increases doesn't mean your spending should increase at the same pace. This is known as avoiding lifestyle inflation. Lifestyle inflation happens when every pay raise leads to bigger expenses, a larger house, a newer car, more expensive vacations, and higher monthly payments. Although income rises, savings remain the same because spending grows just as quickly. Instead, use income increases wisely. When you receive a raise, consider investing a portion of it before increasing your lifestyle. This simple strategy allows your wealth to grow steadily without sacrificing every improvement in your quality of life. Saving consistently is another habit that separates financially successful people from everyone else. Many people save only when they have extra money. Unfortunately, there is rarely extra money. Successful people save first and adjust their spending afterward. Remember that saving isn't just about building wealth. It's also about creating security. Unexpected expenses are part of life. Cars break down. Medical bills appear. Jobs change. Having savings prevents temporary setbacks from becoming long-term financial crises. An emergency fund is one of the smartest financial tools you can build. Even starting with a small amount creates peace of mind and reduces financial stress. Strong financial habits also include controlling impulse spending. Modern advertising constantly encourages us to buy more. Social media often creates pressure to own the newest products or keep up with other people's lifestyles. Before making a purchase, ask yourself a few simple questions. Do I truly need this? Will this purchase improve my life in a meaningful way? Is this helping me build wealth, or is it delaying my financial goals? Sometimes waiting just 24 hours before making a non-essential purchase is enough to avoid unnecessary spending. Another important habit is tracking your financial progress. Review your budget every month. Monitor your savings. Measure your investments. Celebrate progress, even when it's small. Seeing improvement keeps you motivated and helps you identify areas where adjustments are needed. Remember that financial success isn't about being perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. There will be months when unexpected expenses arise or when you spend more than planned. The key is to return to your good habits as quickly as possible. Consistency matters far more than perfection. Building wealth is much like planting a tree. You don't plant a seed today and expect shade tomorrow. You water it regularly, protect it, and give it time to grow. Financial habits work the same way. Small actions repeated consistently produce remarkable results over the years. By creating a budget, paying yourself first, living below your means, avoiding lifestyle inflation, saving consistently, controlling unnecessary spending, and tracking your progress, you create a financial system that works for you instead of against you. These habits may seem simple, but they are the daily disciplines that support extraordinary financial success. In the next chapter, we'll explore how increasing your income can accelerate your millionaire journey and create even greater opportunities for building lasting wealth. Chapter 3: Increasing your income. One of the fastest ways to accelerate your millionaire journey is by increasing your income. While saving money is essential, there is a limit to how much you can reduce your expenses. However, there is often no limit to how much you can increase your earning potential. Many people spend years trying to save a few extra dollars each month while never looking for ways to earn more. Although budgeting and saving are important, building wealth becomes much easier when your income continues to grow. Millionaires understand this principle. They constantly look for opportunities to create more value, solve bigger problems, and increase their earnings. They don't simply ask, "How can I save more?" They also ask, "How can I earn more?" The first step toward increasing your income is investing in yourself. Your knowledge, skills, and experience are among your greatest financial assets. Unlike physical possessions, the value of your skills can continue growing throughout your life. Take time to learn new abilities that are valuable in today's economy. Improve your communication skills. Learn sales and negotiation. Study marketing, technology, finance, leadership, or business management. Read books, listen to audiobooks, take online courses, and seek mentors who have already achieved the success you desire. Every new skill increases your ability to create value for employers, clients, or customers. And in the marketplace, people who create greater value are often rewarded with greater income. Another powerful strategy is asking for opportunities instead of waiting for them. If you're employed, don't assume promotions will simply appear. Take initiative. Improve your performance, volunteer for additional responsibilities, and demonstrate that you're capable of contributing more to your organization. When the time is right, confidently negotiate for better compensation based on the value you provide. Negotiation is an important financial skill. Many people avoid it because they fear rejection. But successful people understand that respectful negotiation is simply part of business. Even small increases in salary can add up to significant wealth over many years. Starting a side business is another excellent way to increase your income. Some of today's largest companies began as small side projects. A business doesn't need to replace your full-time job immediately. It can begin with a simple idea, a useful service, or a skill you already possess. Perhaps you enjoy writing, graphic design, woodworking, photography, tutoring, consulting, repairing equipment, or selling products online. Every skill has the potential to generate additional income when combined with effort and good customer service. A side business also gives you greater financial flexibility. Instead of relying on a single paycheck, you begin building another source of income that can grow over time. This leads to another important principle: multiple income streams. Many people depend entirely on one source of income. If that source disappears, financial problems often follow. Millionaires frequently build several income streams. They may earn money from employment, business ownership, investments, rental properties, dividends, royalties, or digital products. While not everyone starts with multiple income sources, anyone can begin building them one at a time. Don't feel pressure to create several income streams overnight. Focus on building one additional source first. Once it becomes stable, you can explore the next opportunity. Remember that every successful income stream starts small. Another way to increase your income is by becoming known for excellence. People naturally recommend individuals who are reliable, trustworthy, and skilled. Whether you work for a company or operate your own business, your reputation is one of your most valuable assets. Deliver quality work. Keep your promises. Treat people with respect. Solve problems instead of creating them. When people trust you, opportunities often follow. Networking also plays an important role in financial growth. Every person you meet has knowledge, experience, or opportunities you may not yet have. Build genuine relationships with people who inspire you to grow. Learn from successful entrepreneurs, investors, business owners, and professionals in your field. Networking isn't about collecting business cards. It's about creating meaningful relationships built on trust and mutual value. As your income grows, remember an important lesson from the previous chapter. Don't immediately spend every additional dollar you earn. Many people receive raises only to increase their spending. Instead, save and invest a portion of every income increase. This allows your wealth to grow much faster while still enjoying gradual improvements in your lifestyle. Above all, remain patient. Increasing your income is a journey, not an overnight event. Some opportunities take months or even years to develop. The skills you learn today may create opportunities you cannot yet imagine. Every book you read, every course you complete, every conversation you have, and every new skill you develop is an investment in your future earning potential. The more value you create for others, the greater your opportunity to increase your income. Building wealth isn't about chasing money. It's about becoming the kind of person who consistently creates value, solves problems, and embraces opportunities for growth. As your income grows and your financial habits remain strong, you'll have more money available to invest for your future. In the next chapter, we'll discover how to make your money work for you through investing, compound growth, and the power of long-term wealth building. Chapter 4: Making Money Work for You. Earning money is an important part of building wealth, but it is only half of the equation. If you spend everything you earn, your financial progress will always depend on your next paycheck. True wealth begins when your money starts working for you instead of you working only for money. This is one of the biggest differences between the average person and many millionaires. While most people exchange their time for income, wealthy individuals gradually build assets that continue generating income long after the work has been done. The key to making your money work for you is investing. Investing simply means putting your money into assets that have the potential to grow in value or generate income over time. Instead of allowing your money to sit idle, investing gives it the opportunity to earn more money. Many people avoid investing because they believe it's only for the wealthy or because they fear losing money. Others think they need thousands of dollars before they can begin. The truth is that investing is a habit, not an income level. Starting with a small amount and investing consistently is often far more effective than waiting years until you feel ready. Time is one of the greatest advantages an investor can have. One of the most powerful concepts in investing is compound growth. Compound growth happens when your investment earns returns, and those returns begin earning returns of their own. Over many years, this creates a snowball effect. What starts as a small investment can grow into something remarkable through patience and consistency. Imagine planting a tiny seed. At first, nothing appears to happen. But with regular care, the seed grows into a tree that continues producing fruit year after year. Investing works much the same way. The earlier you begin, the more time your money has to grow. This is why successful investors focus on consistency rather than trying to become rich overnight. Some people spend years searching for the perfect investment opportunity while never investing at all. Millionaires understand that consistently investing over a long period often produces better results than trying to predict every market movement. Instead of worrying about short-term ups and downs, they focus on the long-term trend. Markets rise. Markets fall. Economies change. But throughout history, patient investors who stayed committed over many years have often been rewarded for their discipline. Another important investing principle is diversification. Diversification means not putting all your money into a single investment. Just as you wouldn't rely on one customer if you owned a business, it's wise not to rely on only one investment. Spreading your investments across different assets can reduce risk and provide greater stability over time. Diversification doesn't eliminate risk, but it helps protect you from depending too heavily on one investment performing well. Patience is another characteristic shared by successful investors. Many beginners expect instant results. They watch their investments every day, become anxious during market declines, and sell at the first sign of trouble. Millionaires understand that investing is a long-term commitment. Short-term fluctuations are normal. Temporary setbacks do not necessarily determine long-term outcomes. Patience allows your investments the time they need to grow. Emotional decisions are one of the greatest enemies of successful investing. Fear often causes people to sell when prices are low. Greed encourages people to chase investments that promise unrealistic returns. Successful investors rely on a plan instead of emotions. They continue investing during good times and difficult times because they understand that consistency usually outperforms emotional decision-making. Remember, investing should always match your financial goals and your tolerance for risk. Take time to educate yourself before making investment decisions. Learn how different types of investments work. Understand both the potential rewards and the risks involved. Knowledge is one of the best investments you can make because it helps you make wiser financial decisions for years to come. It's also important to continue investing in yourself. Financial investments can grow your money, but personal investments can grow your earning potential. Every book you read, every course you complete, every new skill you master, and every lesson you learn increases your ability to create value in the future. Many of the world's most successful people invest continuously in both their finances and their personal development. As your investments grow, resist the temptation to withdraw money for unnecessary purchases. Allow your investments to continue working. The longer your money remains invested, the greater the opportunity for compound growth to do its work. Building wealth through investing is not about finding shortcuts. It is about making wise decisions, remaining patient, staying consistent, and trusting the power of time. Every investment you make today is a gift to your future self. Every dollar invested has the potential to become many more dollars if given enough time. By learning to make your money work for you, you move one step closer to financial independence, a point where your assets begin producing income that supports your lifestyle. That is one of the true goals of the Millionaire Journey. In the next chapter, we'll discuss how to overcome financial obstacles, stay resilient during difficult times, and continue moving forward no matter what challenges you face. Chapter 5: Overcoming Financial Obstacles. No millionaire journey is without obstacles. Every successful person has faced setbacks, disappointments, unexpected expenses, and moments of uncertainty. The difference is not that they avoided challenges, it is that they learned how to overcome them. Financial obstacles are a normal part of life. You may lose your job, experience a business failure, face a medical emergency, or deal with an unexpected repair. These situations can feel overwhelming, but they do not have to define your future. The first step in overcoming financial obstacles is accepting that setbacks are temporary. Many people experience one financial disappointment and conclude that they will never achieve success. They allow one mistake to become a permanent excuse for giving up. Successful people think differently. They understand that every setback contains a lesson. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" they ask, "What can I learn from this experience?" That simple shift in perspective turns problems into opportunities for growth. One of the most common financial obstacles is debt. Debt itself is not always the problem. The real issue is borrowing money without a clear plan for repayment or using debt to finance a lifestyle you cannot afford. If you are carrying debt, don't lose hope. Millions of people have successfully become debt-free by creating a plan and following it consistently. Start by listing every debt you owe. Know exactly how much you owe, the interest rates, and the minimum monthly payments. Once you understand your situation, you can begin making progress. Continue making at least the minimum payment on every debt while directing any extra money toward paying off one balance faster. As each debt disappears, redirect those payments toward the next one. Progress may seem slow at first, but every payment brings you closer to financial freedom. While paying off debt, avoid creating new unnecessary debt whenever possible. Before borrowing money, ask yourself whether the purchase will increase your wealth or simply increase your monthly obligations. Learning to distinguish between needs and wants is one of the most valuable financial skills you can develop. Another important way to overcome financial obstacles is by preparing for emergencies. Life is unpredictable. Unexpected expenses will happen. Cars need repairs. Appliances break. Medical bills appear. Without preparation, these events often lead to stress and additional debt. This is why building an emergency fund is so important. Even setting aside a small amount each month creates a financial cushion that protects you when unexpected situations arise. An emergency fund provides more than money, it provides peace of mind. It allows you to face life's challenges with confidence instead of panic. Financial setbacks can also take an emotional toll. It's easy to become discouraged when progress seems slow or when circumstances don't go according to plan. During these moments, discipline becomes more important than motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline keeps you moving forward. Continue following your budget. Continue saving. Continue learning. Continue investing in yourself. Small, consistent actions eventually produce meaningful results, even when progress isn't immediately visible. Remember that comparison is another obstacle many people face. Social media often makes it appear that everyone else is becoming successful overnight. In reality, you rarely see the years of hard work, sacrifice, failure, and persistence behind someone else's success. Focus on your own journey. Measure your progress against who you were yesterday, not against someone else's highlight reel. Your financial path is unique. Patience is essential during difficult seasons. Building wealth takes time. There may be months when your progress feels slow. There may even be moments when you take a step backward. Don't allow temporary setbacks to convince you that lasting success is impossible. Every successful investor has experienced market declines. Every successful entrepreneur has faced rejection. Every successful business owner has made mistakes. Failure is not proof that you should quit. It is proof that you are learning. Another powerful habit is surrounding yourself with positive influences. Spend time with people who encourage growth, responsibility, and financial wisdom. Read books that educate you. Listen to audiobooks and podcasts that inspire you. Seek mentors who have already achieved what you hope to accomplish. The people and information you surround yourself with shape your thinking more than you may realize. Above all, never lose sight of your long-term vision. Financial freedom isn't built in a single day. It is built through thousands of wise decisions made over many years. Every challenge you overcome strengthens your confidence and prepares you for greater opportunities ahead. Instead of fearing obstacles, learn to see them as part of the journey. Each problem you solve increases your experience. Each setback you overcome builds resilience. Each lesson you learn brings you one step closer to becoming the person capable of creating lasting wealth. Remember, your circumstances do not determine your future. Your response to those circumstances does. When you remain disciplined, continue learning, and refuse to give up, financial obstacles become stepping stones instead of roadblocks. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to create lasting wealth by building valuable assets, protecting your financial future, and leaving a legacy that can benefit generations to come. Chapter 6: Creating Lasting Wealth. Building wealth is a remarkable achievement, but creating lasting wealth requires a different way of thinking. Earning a high income or reaching millionaire status is only part of the journey. The real goal is to build wealth that continues to grow, supports your family, and creates opportunities for future generations. Many people earn substantial amounts of money during their lifetime, yet retire with very little to show for it. Why? Because they focused on earning income instead of building assets. An asset is something that has the potential to increase in value or generate income over time. Assets may include investments, businesses, rental properties, intellectual property, or other investments that contribute to your financial growth. Liabilities, on the other hand, are things that cost you money without producing income. While some liabilities are necessary, such as a home or transportation, it's important to understand the difference between buying things that build your financial future and buying things that simply increase your monthly expenses. Millionaires often ask themselves an important question before making a purchase. Will this help me build wealth, or will it only cost me money? This simple habit encourages smarter financial decisions and keeps long-term goals in focus. Creating lasting wealth also means protecting what you have worked so hard to build. Growing your wealth is important, but protecting it is equally essential. This includes maintaining an emergency fund, avoiding unnecessary debt, managing financial risks responsibly, and planning for unexpected events. Life is unpredictable, and wise planning helps ensure that temporary challenges don't destroy years of financial progress. Another key principle of lasting wealth is living below your means, even after becoming financially successful. Many people assume that wealthy individuals spend lavishly on everything they see. In reality, many self-made millionaires continue practicing the same financial discipline that helped them build wealth in the first place. They avoid unnecessary extravagance. They focus on value rather than appearances. They understand that financial freedom is often far more rewarding than impressing others. One of the most powerful ways to create lasting wealth is by owning systems that continue producing income. Think about the difference between working for money and building something that continues earning money even when you're not actively working. A successful business can continue serving customers. Investments can continue growing. Rental properties may generate ongoing rental income. Books, online courses, digital products, or other intellectual property can continue providing value for years. These systems create opportunities for your money and your efforts to keep working long after the initial work has been completed. Creating lasting wealth also involves planning for the future. Financial success isn't only about your own lifetime. It's about considering how your decisions today can benefit your children, grandchildren, or the causes you care about most. This is where a legacy mindset becomes important. A legacy is much more than money. It includes the values, habits, knowledge, and opportunities you pass on to others. Teaching your family about budgeting, saving, investing, hard work, generosity, and responsible decision-making may be one of the greatest gifts you can ever provide. Money can be lost. Knowledge and wisdom can continue benefiting generations. Generosity is another characteristic shared by many financially successful people. As wealth grows, many millionaires look for ways to improve the lives of others. They support charitable organizations, invest in their communities, mentor young entrepreneurs, or help family members build better futures. Giving wisely reminds us that wealth is not only about personal comfort, it is also about creating positive impact. Remember that creating lasting wealth takes patience. Great fortunes are rarely built overnight. They grow through thousands of wise decisions made consistently over many years. Every dollar saved. Every investment made. Every unnecessary expense avoided. Every valuable skill learned. Every opportunity pursued. Each one becomes another brick in the foundation of your financial future. There will be times when progress feels slow. There will be moments when your investments fluctuate or your business faces challenges. Stay committed to your long-term vision. The people who build lasting wealth are not those who avoid difficulties. They are the ones who remain disciplined through them. As your financial journey continues, don't define success only by the size of your bank account. Measure success by the freedom you create. The opportunities you build. The security you provide for your family. The lives you positively influence. And the legacy you leave behind. When you focus on building assets, protecting your wealth, creating income-producing systems, living with discipline, and thinking beyond your own lifetime, you move from simply earning money to creating lasting wealth. That is the true purpose of the Millionaire Journey. In the next and final chapter, we'll explore the daily habits and routines that help successful people continue growing, learning, and moving toward financial freedom every single day. Chapter 7, Living the Millionaire Journey Every Day. By now, you've discovered that becoming a millionaire is not the result of one brilliant decision or one lucky opportunity. It is the result of countless small decisions made consistently over time. The millionaire journey isn't something you experience once, it is a way of living every single day. The habits you practice daily will determine where you are financially 5, 10, or 20 years from now. Every choice matters. Every action either moves you closer to your goals or farther away from them. That is why successful people focus on daily progress rather than overnight success. One of the most important daily habits is continuous learning. The world is constantly changing. New technologies emerge, industries evolve, and opportunities appear for those who are prepared. Millionaires understand that learning never ends. They read books. They listen to audiobooks and podcasts. They attend seminars. They learn from mentors. They ask questions and remain curious. The more you learn, the better equipped you become to make wise financial decisions and recognize opportunities that others may overlook. Another powerful daily habit is setting clear financial goals. Without goals, it's easy to drift through life without direction. Goals provide purpose and help you stay focused, especially when challenges arise. Write down your financial goals. Perhaps you want to pay off debt, save your first emergency fund, start a business, invest regularly, buy a home, or achieve financial independence. Be specific. Give your goals deadlines. Review them often. When you know exactly where you're going, it becomes much easier to make decisions that support your future. Reviewing your progress regularly is another habit shared by financially successful people. Take time each week or month to examine your finances. Review your budget. Track your savings. Monitor your investments. Evaluate your income. Ask yourself what went well and what could be improved. These regular check-ins help you stay accountable and prevent small problems from becoming larger ones. Remember to celebrate your progress. Many people wait until they reach a major milestone before acknowledging their achievements. Instead, appreciate every step forward. Celebrate paying off a debt. Celebrate reaching a savings goal. Celebrate learning a new skill. Celebrate starting your first investment. These small victories build confidence and keep you motivated for the journey ahead. Discipline remains one of the greatest advantages you can develop. There will always be distractions. There will always be temptations to spend impulsively or postpone your financial goals. Successful people don't rely solely on motivation because motivation changes from day to day. They rely on habits. Habits continue working even when motivation is low. That's why building strong daily routines is so valuable. Protect your time. Manage your money wisely. Continue learning. Stay consistent with saving and investing. Keep improving your skills. Little by little, these habits create extraordinary results. Patience is equally important. In today's world, people often expect instant success. But meaningful wealth takes time to build. Don't become discouraged if your progress feels slow. Remember that every investment grows one contribution at a time. Every successful business grows one customer at a time. Every great fortune is built one wise decision at a time. Trust the process. Stay committed even when results aren't immediately visible. Most importantly, never stop believing in your ability to grow. Your current financial situation does not define your future. Your willingness to learn, adapt, and take consistent action is far more important than where you begin. Every day gives you another opportunity to make better decisions than you made yesterday. You can choose to save instead of overspend. You can choose to learn instead of making excuses. You can choose to invest instead of waiting. You can choose to take action instead of remaining comfortable. The Millionaire Journey is not reserved for a select few. It is available to anyone who is willing to develop the right mindset, build strong financial habits, increase their income, invest wisely, overcome obstacles, create lasting wealth, and remain committed to continuous improvement. As you continue your own journey, remember that success is not measured only by money. True wealth includes freedom, peace of mind, meaningful relationships, good health, personal growth, and the ability to make a positive difference in the lives of others. When you live each day with purpose, discipline, gratitude, and a commitment to becoming better than you were yesterday, you are already walking the path toward lasting financial success. The Millionaire Journey isn't a destination you'll someday reach. It is a way of thinking, a way of acting, and a way of living that you choose every single day. Now, let's bring everything together as we conclude the Millionaire Journey. Conclusion. Congratulations on reaching the end of the Millionaire Journey. Throughout this audiobook, we've explored the principles that form the foundation of lasting financial success. We began by understanding that every millionaire journey starts with the right mindset. Your beliefs, your attitude, and your willingness to learn shape every financial decision you make. From there, we discussed the importance of building strong financial habits. Budgeting wisely, paying yourself first, living below your means, avoiding lifestyle inflation, and saving consistently create the financial discipline needed for long-term success. We then explored how increasing your income can accelerate your progress. By developing valuable skills, creating additional income streams, starting businesses, and continually improving yourself, you increase your ability to create wealth. Next, we learned how to make money work for us through investing. We discovered the power of compound growth, the importance of consistency, diversification, patience, and allowing time to become one of our greatest financial allies. We also talked about overcoming financial obstacles. Every successful person faces setbacks, but resilience, discipline, and a willingness to learn from failure transform challenges into opportunities for growth. After that, we explored how to create lasting wealth by building valuable assets, protecting your finances, developing income-producing systems, and thinking beyond your own lifetime to create a meaningful legacy. Finally, we discovered that the Millionaire Journey is lived every day through continuous learning, disciplined habits, clear financial goals, regular progress reviews, and the patience to remain committed even when results take time. Remember, wealth is not built by one extraordinary decision. It is built through ordinary decisions repeated consistently over many years. No matter where you are today, you have the ability to improve your financial future one step at a time. Choose one lesson from this audiobook and begin applying it today. Then tomorrow, apply another. Small actions performed consistently have the power to create extraordinary results. Your millionaire journey doesn't begin when you earn your first $1 million. It begins the moment you decide to take control of your financial future. Thank you for listening to the Millionaire Journey here on Money Mastery Audiobooks. If you found this audiobook valuable, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss future audiobooks designed to help you build wealth, master your finances, grow your investments, and achieve financial freedom. If you believe these lessons could help someone else, share this audiobook with your friends and family. You never know whose life might change because of a single idea. Here on Money Mastery Audiobooks, our mission is to provide practical, inspiring, and timeless lessons that empower you to take control of your money and build the future you've always envisioned. Thank you for choosing to invest your time in your financial education. Every book you listen to, every lesson you apply, and every wise decision you make brings you one step closer to the life you want. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, keep investing in yourself, and keep building your future, one smart financial decision at a time. We'll see you in the next Money Mastery audiobook.